Good morning, students. Welcome to your maths class. I am teaching here maths for class 8. Today we are going to start a new chapter naming squares and square roots. We all have studied squares in geometry, which states that it is a figure like this having all the sides equal. But here the square which we are going to study is different from the square which we all studied in geometry. It is an algebraic square. So firstly we should learn that what is a square. The square of a number is the product obtained when a number is multiplied by itself. Means किसी नंबर का स्क्वायर वो नंबर होता है जब आप उस नंबर को उसी नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करते हो और जो रिजल्ट में आपको प्रोडक्ट मिलता है वही नंबर उस नंबर का स्क्वायर कहलाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ वी टेक 4, नाउ इफ वील मल्टीप्लाई 4 बाय 4 वील गेट द आंसर 16. So we can say that 16 is square of 4. Let's take another example. 2 by 3. Now 2 by 3 is a fraction. When we'll multiply 2 by 3 and 2 by 3, now in this case numerator is multiplied to numerator and denominator is multiplied to denominator. So we'll get 2 2s are 4 and 3 3s are 9. So we can say that 4 by 9 is square of 2 by 3. Square of a number is also known as a perfect square number. Now, so we can say that 16 or 4 by 9 are a perfect square number. Now, let's move on to another topic. It is properties of squares. Now, let's move on to another topic which is properties of squares. I have made two tables here. In our first table, I have written squares of numbers from 1 to 10. 1 का square is 1. 2 का square is 4. 3 का square is 9. 4 का square 16. 5 का square 25. 6 का square 36. 7 का square 49. 8 का square 64. 9 का square 81 and 10 का square 100. Okay? In our next table, if any number ends with 1 or 9, then its square will always end in 1. If any number ends with 2 or 8, square will end with 4. 3 or 7, then 9. 4 or 6, then 6. 5, then the square will end with 5. And for 0, it will always be 0. Analyzing both the tables, we can summarize one thing, that numbers 2, 3, 7 and 8 can never come in a perfect square number. Now, our next property is that if any number has n number of digits, then its square will have 2n minus 1 or 2n digits. We can prove it in our first table. We can say that we can take 5. 5 has only one digit and its square has 2 digits. So 1, if any number has one digit, then it will be having 1 or 2 digits in its square. Okay? Now, next property is that if any number is ending with odd number of zeros, for example, we take 1000. 1000 has 3 zeros and 3 is an odd number. So 1000 can never be a perfect square number. Our next property is that square of an even number is always an even number, and square of an odd number is always a odd number. For example, we take 2. 2 is an even number and its square is 4. 4 is also an even number. We take 5. 5 is an odd number and its square is 25, and 25 is also an odd number. Okay? Next property, square of a positive or a negative number is always a positive number. Means if we multiply 7 into 7, we'll get the answer 49. But if we take minus 7 into minus 7, so we'll get the answer 7 49, and minus minus is always plus. So we can say that square of a positive or a negative number is always a positive number. Let's move on to another topic. Our next topic is square root. Now, square root is the inverse of square. Means if we take 3 ka square, it is equal to 9. But if we have to find square root of 9, then we can write 9 with root sign. And square root is changed to the exponent 1 upon 2. Now we can write 9 as 3 square and whole bracket power raised to 1 upon 2. We all learned in our exponents video that power of a power is always multiplied. So we'll get 3 raised to the power 2 into 1 upon 2. And 2 and 2 is cancelled, and we'll get 3 as our square root. That's why we say that square root is inverse of square. We can find square root using some methods, and our first method is prime factorization method. Let's take one example and we'll learn how to find square root of a number using prime factorization method. Our question is, find the square root of 2916. 2916 का आपको स्क्वायर रूट निकाल के बताना है यूजिंग प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड. The first step for this calculation is we have to find the prime factorization of the given number, which is 2916. For finding prime factorization, we can find the LCM of the given number. Our next step is, when we'll find the LCM, then we'll take all the prime factors formed in the LCM and we'll write it in multiplication form. So we'll write square root of 2916 equals 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 2 is written 2 times and 3 is written 6 times. Our next step is we'll find the pairs of similar prime factors. Means 2 and 2 will make one pair, 3 and 3 will make one pair, this 3 and 3 will make one pair, and the remaining two 3's will make one pair. Now, next step is we'll take out 1 prime factor from all the pairs. Means we'll take out 2 from this pair, 3 from this, and similarly 3 from the remaining 2 pairs. Now we'll multiply these numbers. So 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 3 is 18, and 18 into 3 is 54. And 54 is the square root of 2916 using prime factorization method. There is one more method to find square root of a number, which is division method. We'll discuss it in our next video. Now, let's take another example. Here, we are taking a mixed fraction. Now, we have to find out the square root of this mixed fraction, and the next part is a decimal number. Now, solving our part 1. Firstly, we'll change it into an improper fraction. We'll get 16 into 7 is 112 plus 9, 121 upon 16. Now we have to find the square root of 121 upon 16. When we'll change 121 into prime factor, we'll get 11 into 11, and 16 can be written as 4 into 4. Now, our next step is pair finding. So when we'll find the pair, we'll get 11 upon 4 as a answer. Now in next part, we have to find the square root of a decimal number, which is 2.25. For this, firstly we'll remove the decimal part. We'll get, after decimal sign we have 2 digits, so we'll get here 100. Now we have to find the square root of 225 upon 100. 225 can be written as 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. And when we'll find the prime factorization of 100, we'll get 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Now we'll make pair of similar factors. 3 and 3 will make one pair, 5 and 5 will make one pair, 2 and 2 will make one pair, and this 5 and 5 will make one pair. When we'll take out one similar factor from each pair, we'll get 3 into 5 upon 2 into 5, and that is 15 upon 10, and we can change it in decimal number. We'll get the answer 1.5. Worksheet related to this topic will be uploaded on the school website, followed by my video. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.